You need some energy. Usually towards 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you kind of get the droopies and everything else. And then you're going to take a shot of something, an energy drink or whatever. Well, some of those energy drinks, if you check them on there's a warning label. If you take too many of them, guess what? You get so hyped up or pumped up or whatever. And then when it runs out, you do a nosedive, you crash. Or maybe you're into coffee. Taking coffee in the morning, taking coffee in the afternoon, mid-afternoon, evening, mid-evening, every 20 minutes you're sipping away on a thing of coffee and your body's so loaded with caffeine, and now you try to go to sleep. I'm a coffee drinker myself, so I can relate, but I know that if I take the hard coffee or the heavy coffee, it has an effect on my body. I also take an energy drink. It's an all-natural energy drink. It's called Energy Plus. It's really easy to take. It's done through a pixie stick. Okay, if you can see that, kind of got glare on it. But anyway, it's a pixie stick. That's good for 8 or 16 ounce glass. And just dump it in the glass. Well, actually, I do it this way. I open up my bottle, and I'll take a sip of this to give me room for the pixie. Just enough. I'll tear the top off. Get that off of there. And then I'll just pour it in. And it goes right on in there, just nice and easy. These don't have to be refrigerated or anything else, which makes it really easy to carry around and travel with. Or put them in your computer bag or whatever. Then I just shake it up. Now I've got my energy drink. But here's the thing. What's it made of? Well, I'm not a scientist. It's made of natural stuff, but I'm going to give you a list, okay? Mojo increases energy level and endurance, enhances mood and aids in concentration. Here, what I've found with this is I'm taking these. I'm not hyper, I'm not tense, but the other thing is that at the end of the day, I can lay down and go to sleep. I don't have to unwind or anything, or I don't crash because of the energy drink or anything else. One of the other things that's inside of it is Gaiusa. I said I'm not a scientist, and these things are made of words that I don't know, but I just want to tell you, whatever it is, I'm not concerned about, what it is. I'm concerned about what it does. Okay, I hope you're with me on that, because if I was a scientist, I'd be into all this stuff, but that's not my bag. I'm into what it does, because that's what has an effect on me and effect on you. Let me tell you what Gaisha is. A positive effect on neutron transmitter function. In other words, the signals that are going on from your gut to your brain, being able to communicate your neutrons. Naturally packed with polyphenols and 15 essential amino acids. That's what's in this thing. Increases mental clarity and alertness. Again, it clarifies. It gets you the energy level, but you're not all fogged up. Another ingredient in this is the Asian apple, sourced from the region of Central Asia. Between you and me, apple's an apple. But I don't know because I'm not the scientist. But here's what it tells me about that apple. Apparently, it is a special apple. It's a powerful antioxidant, has antioxidant properties. Okay, so that's good. That's for your body, and improves the nutrition and of beneficial bacteria in the gut. That means it comes in. Not only does this thing give you energy, not only does it give you works on your neutron transmitters, but it also gives you bacteria for your gut. So this one energy stick, right there, is doing a lot more for you than just giving you energy. Here's something else. It has French grape in it. Contains flavonoids. Provides antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm a guy that has gout and arthritis, so I don't want the inflammatories to be in there. I want to be able to get my joints to work just fine. Supports gut-brain axis communication. Well, there again, it goes again with getting that common communication going in your body. So your body generates its own energy, generates its own nutrients, generates its own communication path through all of this just off of one energy stick. Now here's one that I find very interesting. It says New Zealand pine bark. You gotta be pretty hungry to eat bark, but they found that in that bark that it boosts energy, reduces fatigue, improves concentration without the side effects. Nature's super antioxidant from bark. Go figure. I would have never in my life gone out and tried to eat bark. But again, I'm not the scientist and don't know anything about that stuff. What I do know is that from that bark, I'm getting the effects. So I'm letting those guys do what they know what to do and get that stuff together. I'm just the guy that, like you, that doesn't know that background, but yet knows that if I take something and it has a good effect on me, I'm interested in it. So here's the thing. You can get some free samples. Go down there, click down there, subscribe to the site so you get some weekly videos like this sent to you. Let me know what you're using for an energy drink. Having you go down, get some free samples for yourself.